Hey friends, thanks for joining me today. This is a newly planted strawberry bed, and I knew I needed to do something to keep the critters from eating my strawberries. You can see that we are back here behind one of our utility buildings. So this is kind of critter territory. I can't see it. I'm not around it every hour of the day. And so I knew I needed to keep my strawberries protected. If you're new here, my name is Bobby, and if you've been with me for a while, I'm so glad all of you are here. But I wanted to share with you how I make hoops for my garden. Now, as you can kind of see, there's nothing pretty about this. There's nothing pretty about this area where I have a lot of my raised beds for growing veggies. But the important thing to me is to effectively grow my veggies. So by making these hoops and using lightweight row cover to keep the squirrels and the birds from eating my strawberries, and it even keeps some of the bugs out, believe it or not. You can see here that I have brick around the perimeter holding down the fabric. That's what we had here on the farm. So I'm kind of using what I have. But I always like to make this kind of hoop. I can make them whatever height I need them to be. If I need to use the heavier weight plant fabric to cover something when it's danger of frost or something like that, these work out perfectly. I've used these for a couple of years and they've been great. I'll go ahead and demonstrate very simply how I make my hoops. I don't really want to take my hoops apart that are over the strawberry bed, so I'll just show you as if I were making one. But this is the 1/2-inch PVC pipe, and it's flexible, and I buy mine in a roll at a big box store because I use quite a bit of it. I make quite a bit of these hoops, but you don't have to buy an entire roll. You can buy it in the sticks, you can buy it, in the piece, and then if you don't have a truck or something to haul it home, you can get them to cut that for you right in the store. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I have to get a truck to haul these or whatever. But if you buy the roll, it makes it very convenient if you need quite a bit. I did see a lady on Instagram, and she used hula hoops for her hoops. And she just cut the hula hoops where she wanted them. She bought them at the dollar store. And then she used rebar to put the hoops over top of. I don't use rebar. I use the smallest in diameter of the green garden stakes that I can find, and the PVC pipe just fits right down over it. So say you want to make a 3 foot, 2.5 foot, 3 foot wide covering. So you would I just put the stakes down wherever I need them, and then you just slide the PVC pipe right over top of the stakes. And you can sort of make it whatever height you want. Of course, you cut the PVC pipe to the length you want, but there you go. There's your hoop. And then you can lower it if you need to, whatever you need to do. I've made hoops over 4 foot wide beds. That's pretty much the full length that I've gone for making my hoops. But it's very versatile. You can use it in different ways. You can use this over a container. Now obviously the closer together you get, the closer together the more hoopy you're going to get, the more whatever you call that. Let me take this off and I'll show you. So if you need to make them this close, then your hoop is going to be taller, but you can always cut it off. You just want to make sure you don't cut too much so that you can make it in the hoop shape. Well, as I said, there's really nothing pretty about this situation here, but it is very functional and it works perfectly for me. There's nothing pretty back here about this whole area, but I'm excited for the fruit and the veggies that I am growing back here. I hope this was informative to you and helpful to you and gave you an idea about how you could build your own hoops, and pretty inexpensively, very easily. And until next time, friends, happy gardening. Bye-bye.